This is Steve Liebenthal with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Well, if you've been out and about this afternoon, you know that it is warm again, but you may also be noticing a bit of a breeze picking up, and that's because there's a cold front approaching. It's not the kind that's likely to bring any precipitation to valley locations. We could see some mountain thunderstorms flaring up, though. Take a look now from the top of the Grove Hotel, and in this shot, that smoke is just a little more evident than it was as we were looking toward the east from the top of the Red Lion. Of course, the sun headed toward the west for its set this evening. And again, we are in the 90s, have been for several hours now. Much better visibility in Twin Falls this afternoon. Looking nice there as we look at the bridge. And in McCall, just a few clouds on the horizon. No showers showing up just yet, but it could happen over the next 24 to 48 hours as this front passes. It's 82 degrees right now in McCall, 95 in Mountain Home. Twin Falls dodging the 90s so far with a temperature of 89. And over in eastern Oregon, especially extreme southeastern Oregon, places like Rome hitting the mid-90s once again. Here's a look at the day tomorrow, much different from the days that we have experienced for the last couple of months. Getting down into the mid-50s early tomorrow morning, plenty of sunshine throughout the day. But notice that persistent breeze out of the northwest, and that's behind that cold front that's coming through. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 76 degrees. We expect to hit around 77, 78 in Boise. That's going to be it for your Sunday, and it will be cooler yet on Monday. Take a look at the 10-day trend here, and Monday's afternoon high forecast for Boise, only 72 degrees. So as I said earlier, there's the possibility that some places won't even hit 70 degrees on the last day of August. That is rare. And again, we could see some thunderstorms flaring up in the mountains as this front passes. Then you see our temperatures climbing right back into the 90s. Again, we have red flag warnings in many locations pretty much surrounding us here. There's the one for southern Idaho from Buell over to Twin Falls on up the Snake River Valley into eastern Idaho as well. That goes through 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. Strong winds associated with that front. If there's a fire burning in that region already, it's likely to spread quickly. And it's just a reminder that if you're doing any camping or anything outside, be sure to put that campfire in a fire ring and make sure it is completely out before you leave, because when that wind picks up, those embers can fly around, and that's how many fires are started. There have been several started that way this year. Again, our afternoon highs tomorrow on the cool side, 78 in Boise after a morning low of 55 degrees. Sunny skies throughout the day. Watch for that wind out of the northwest in the afternoon. A sunny and cooler day in the west central mountains. Places in the Boise Mountains getting down to about 50 degrees. 43 the morning low in McCall. Then only up to 68 in the afternoon. Stanley gets down into the 30s with the low of 36 and then 71 for your afternoon high. It will be a breezy day on the Camas Prairie. 75 in Fairfield will feel a little bit cooler than that. And only mid-70s for the Magic Valley as well, with that northwest wind continuing throughout the afternoon. There's your 78. Tomorrow, 72 on Monday. Crazy. We start out September with a warming trend, 81 on Tuesday, and then those temperatures right back to the low and middle 90s, which is much warmer than average. But if you're one of those who's been hoping for a nice, refreshing break from the warm weather, it is on the way.
Steve, I have been one of those wishing for some cooler weather, so Sunday looks fabulous. Thank